Taking baby steps. This is white sage. I'm gonna read this. See what it says. Ah, cactus poked me. I got pricked. Oh gosh. So we're taking baby steps. StarSeeds. It says action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So this is saying that you're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling. To start where you are and begin building a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a solid life, solid, because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first steps. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite size, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than any other planet. This may cause frustration for starseeds who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling. To remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. And this is one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling. What's up? What's up? Yay, yes, yes. What up? I got the Starseed Oracle. I was going to use the gold seers. Well, maybe we'll do the light seers and the gold foil tarot. So that would make it the gold fate seers. I guess we're talking to a powerful collective today. Golden light seers, starseeds. We're not from here. E.T. phone home. Hey, Daru. Hello, hello. Grand rising, I say, cause morning ain't good. Yes, it's a process we all gotta go through, and I said like that. It's a process we all gotta go through. It's, look, she's letting go. Once she lets go, the windows open, the doors open, the Two of Wands, and there's so many more opportunities, possibilities. Look, the Queen of Swords. So this is really disconnecting from our emotions, using our intuitions. Like I said, taking baby steps to rise higher. Every step we take is, leading us to our destination at a higher resonation. What up, everybody? If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's see what's going on with the collective. What about these baby steps? What's going on? We had to dig for that one. What is going on with the collective? Okay. So there's some kind of separation, or like, okay, this is over here and this is over here. Now there's like a crack in the ground. I hear like a big crack in the ground, and now there's some kind of separation, or like a space in between the two, a space in between you and somebody else, a space in between you and a place to go. The Four of Wands, this is a separation from the two, one thing and another. And perhaps this is making a lot of noise. It's really putting out the flames with the Emperor in reverse. Maybe I see him hiding in this tent. Perhaps he's in the dark, alone in the dark in this tent. And look, the lovers, both the lovers and the Four of Wands are in reverse. And this is this separation. It's like almost like this has to separate so that way these fires can ignite. You know, perhaps we are dealing with the Emperor in reverse, or maybe this is you. If this isn't like a tyrant or somebody trying to control the situation to move all these things, and I heard, and I seen a thing the other day. It's like the pawn and the king, you know, after the game, they go in the same box. I don't know why. I just thought of that. I seen it on somebody's thing. But this could be us, like, not willing to succumb to other people's wants, or, you know, where they want to put this. It's like, I want to go here. You know what I mean? So perhaps we are breaking free so that way, you know, we can go to where our soul is led. And this is the baby steps, or where the baby steps is taking us with the Nine of Pentacles. Well, the Nine of Cups in reverse. You know, here this is a wish come true. We're opening up to all these cups, these feelings, but in reverse, it's as if we're letting go of these. We're releasing all of these from the past, all of these things that we were holding in this chest. Perhaps it is in our chest. You know, we're holding all these feelings in our chest, and by letting this go, and I see the blue hair, it's really making me think of this throat chakra. So perhaps we are talking about it. And again, and this is the King of Cups, where he's sitting. You see all of the love, all of this vibration, all the energy coming off of his heart. He's not only giving, he's receiving. And this is this, you know, we were talking about the King of Cups all week, how he's sitting in this, you know, in the mess of this big tower, this chaos with the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is how we're releasing. It's like we're releasing all of the baggage, all of this, the 10, we're coming to an end and no longer carrying these burdens, because we're meditating, we're freeing, we're separating from the situation, we're elevating. Like the Queen, we're coming into this like solid sola, you know, we're breaking free from anything and coming into this where we're standing alone. And then we're not alone, we're with this fire, with the spirit. And not only does this bring us closer to our thing, oh, look, I lifted this up, and look, this energy of the devil here. It's like these are the strings connecting us to something toxic, to something that we desire, bringing us this heartbreak, or perhaps that it's bringing us to heal some kind of heartbreak, to break the chains from the devil, because we're coming to the Eight of Swords where we're breaking free. This is, we're no longer seeing the illusions of the devil. We're no longer seeing these attachments. We're seeing ourselves, setting ourselves free from this devil, from this heartbreak, from whatever this is, coming up into the Three of Wands. Like we said, the Two of Wands expanding. And this is how we're coming into this, as this King of Cups. And look, now this is upright. So perhaps when we become the King of Cups, we connect better. Maybe the Emperor comes out of the dark. You know, and this is, he's being real intuitive, and this is really following our intuition, like the baby steps. And perhaps this is it. It's like, okay, we have an intuition, we have a feeling, we're going to take a baby step, follow this, maybe meditate on it, dream, pray about it. It's like, oh, I'm going to pray for a sign. It's like, oh, I'm going to pray for a sign, and then boom, it's like the chariot falls over, this transformation, the car, this, the subconscious and the conscious, the feeling and the thought, these things separate. You know, that's what the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups is doing. You know, the King of Cups is sitting here all in control of his emotions, you know, sturdy, real mental security. And the Queen of Swords, she's really being blunt and honest about the truth, about the facts of the situation, what's really going on. And this Queen, she's taking action. She sees now, she has some kind of token, or maybe this is the proof, or whatever she prayed for. It's like, boom, she got her wish, or whatever this is. It's like her token to move on from here. It's like this fell over, gave her what she needed, and now she's standing in her, this is this Empress position, you know, the minor of the Empress, where she's standing in her position now at this token, acting what she does. This is baby steps. Everything she does is an action towards her step forward. And where is that leading us? Where is this going? Yep, those signs will knock you over. Damn straight they will. Damn straight. That's why the chariot's knocked over. It's like, not only is this horse going this way, this horse going this way, but he is way off this. He is like in the dirt, in the dust. But it brings her some kind of peace. She got that sign. So we got the signs, maybe more than one sign. And it helps us. Okay, so where does it bring us? Look, there's the Two of Wands again. In the other deck, we have all four of these Two of Wands, three of these Two of Wands. And this is telling us we have the whole world in our hand now. Now the ball's in our court. It's like, you know, we're deciding to look forward to take this new action, you know, baby steps forward and seeing where the possibilities can lead us. With the Two of Wands, there's so many possibilities ahead. With, okay, so there's a lot of releasing that needs to be done. Perhaps we have to go back in our mind or back to get, it's like we're going back into some kind of chaos, releasing a house, a car, some kind of, maybe this is time, maybe this is all the time. It's like, maybe going back to get this, and it's like, oh, all of these things that we're looking like, oh, this plan and all these things that we planted, it's like releasing them. We're planning to release them, to drop them. Maybe they are burdens. It's more burden to harvest than to uproot. Baby steps. What up, everybody? Hey, Shakuntala, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Black Diamond. How's everybody doing? Hey, Alwyn. Setting ourselves free through truth and exploration. Damn straight. Hey, Strawberry. How are you? Are you new here? Amazing heart. Thank you. Oh. Well, these just popped out. The same. The Emperor in reverse, or breaking contracts, and this is this. Maybe this has something to do with a car loan or something. Maybe somebody's trying to get over on us on a car. It's like, sell us a lemon. I don't know, maybe we're breaking free. Maybe this Emperor is like, I'm no longer riding on this chariot. So in order for him to get off, it's like he kicks the whole thing over. The horse, the chariot, the driver, everything goes over, knocks him off his thing, but it brings him to the Three of Wands. Yeah, I like that better. I feel that. I feel he is like built to break shit. Oh, you're like me. Maybe you're like me. Maybe this Emperor is like you. And it's like, oh, I'm coming. But it's like you have to break it in order to build it up. It's like, oh, this had to come knocking down so we can start fresh. It's like, now we know where to go or something like this. Oh, it starts with some truth. And this is this, where like the truth comes subconscious with this tiny little thing. It's like this inkling. Like once you get this tiny little inkling, it's like, now you know. We have to follow that. It'll bring us to some kind of healing. It'll bring us to calm. You know, we're going back into chaos. It'll bring us not only to calm, but we're releasing this, the hurt, the pain. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Zero. You say yes, you say no. I say yes, you say no. Good morning, Wolflust. I need a reading. Want to know when I can get to meet Mattel in this month. Can you tell me day or week? Hey, Luis. Yes. Alright. Wolflust, you're up first. Let's see. A day or a week this month? Well, this is Leo energy, which is in August. But it is number 8, so maybe the 8th. Maybe this has something to do with being confident and courageous and having some kind of inner strength. Maybe this is something that's like being vulnerable, or I see this like, see she's changing. It's like, oh, we meet this lamb, we come into some kind of baby fluff animal, and it changes us from this human to this lion, where we get some like courage. It's like we have the courage to finally see we made a decision. She's, you know, when the Two of Swords is in reverse, see this is now coming off. She can see. Perhaps not only could she see, but she's receiving the messages. Now she can make this decision based on logic. Gemini energy too. So probably, maybe that's saying this is going to happen between Gemini, which is May, Gemini, and August. In August. And Temperance is a Sagittarius. But this is bringing the sun and the moon together, our action and our emotion. This is healing. So yeah, very pretty. Beautiful reading. Playing cards? Yep, always. Every day here. We play cards, Black Diamond. Now, you guys believe in God? Yes, we believe in God. Setting ourselves free through truth and exploration. Yes, that's what we're doing. Who will I marry? Looks. Alright. Check. Ta-da. Who will Shakun marry? Oh. So maybe this is somebody that brings out some kind of something in yourself, or like, it's like it brings out some kind of invisible you, or 911 too, and this is some kind of urgent news. See, 143. With the Knight, you have the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then I see this over here. So maybe that had something to do with yours. And I see the 911 again. So maybe this is urgent. Although the Knight of Cups, this is the Knight in shining armor. You know, he's very artistic. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I see this in the background, which this is like almost like the divine leading, or something pushing him. Maybe this is the Chariot, which is some kind of battle or a war. Maybe he does come from some kind of you know, something, but it's divinely lit, and he's like a romantic, maybe writing poetry or very artistic, creative in a sense. He does have a hat with these high shoes on, and he comes with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So perhaps he is inconsistent, or he does something illegal for money, maybe a drug dealer or something like this, or maybe he's breaking free from like family things, or giving all of his business, just losing his job, something like this. Or maybe it's like he's impatient. Maybe you had to throw him away, or he's like here and gone again, and this is like, oh, we'll get a second chance, something like this. That could be it too. We could be not seeing something, but there's the Strength, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like we're coming from some kind of loss to see some kind of self-love to give us some kind of strength and courage, confidence. See, both here is our heart. It's being highlighted. What up, Alan? True. Couldn't afford my place, so I ditched it. I don't know what's next, but I'm so excited. Yes, yep. One inkling leads to an entire mindset change if you follow it. That is so true. The guy, what is up, stranger? Welcome back. Oh yeah, he says, well, hello, stranger. Yes. Will you reunite? I get my song. I don't even think I pulled these cards yet. We read this one, but we didn't pull the Blue Flame. Oh, and there's, I see some kind of portal like opening up between these pillars, like a door opening up, and that has a lot to do with the Two of Wands, this opening up. It says spontaneous awakening, activation. integration time. And then I heard integrity. And then it's like, it's when you think the same thing, feel the same way, act the same thing, do the right thing, even when no one's looking. This is really being integral, and perhaps this is how we get this blueprint. Look, and as I said, right, I just said it's like a portal. Look what the frick this says. A portal. And underneath it says, doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. This is a wild card, and this is it. It's like, perhaps these baby steps that we're taking is bringing us to a spontaneous awakening. And this will activate this, not only brighten up and making us this light blue flame, but it's opening up this portal, bringing us to these rewards, these blessings, where all these doors are opening. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. Anya, what is Vinny thinking about me right now? Let's see. We'll pull some more at the end. What is Vignac thinking about Anya? Oh, it's like it's in his head. Look, he's even holding him. Like it's almost like maybe he's getting some kind of messages, and I see it's like he sees you in the birds. He sees here's your voice. It's like he's really stressed out with the Five of Swords. This is really in his head. Look, and then there's the King of Swords, and he's in reverse. It's almost as if he's like, being illogical about these thoughts at 11-11-2-1 forward. Weird. Maybe he's trying to detach from that. Thank you, bodyguard. Lauren. What's up, Jessica? How are you? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hey, Bavin. Make sure y'all hit subscribe. Is it a new person? The devil. This is almost like somebody who broke free from. Somebody divine. Yeah. It's like a reconnection or the bigger picture. It's maybe you're being led here. It's like some kind of healing. It's like we're alchemizing it. It's like we're bringing some kind of feeling into something else. And it's like, this is what we're here to do. And maybe this has something to do with this eclipse energy. We've been talking about that where the sun and moon collide. How are you today? Hey, Arzo369. What up, MG? How does Niven think about the reunion with me after conversation today? You are gorgeous, Allison Shaw. Oh, thank you, Allison. I love you. Are you new here? Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Alright, here we go. Arzo. Well, I guess this is your card. The Emperor in reverse. And this, he was in the collective reading. Or perhaps you do have to take on this energy where it's like, I'm no longer participating in what doesn't serve my highest good. And maybe this is it, where it's like you're almost like too emotional. You're not really mentally there. Not really mentally there. It's almost as if we're believing lies or we're going somewhere. It's like we're knocked off our throne. Maybe this is it. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is like, it's like in the mind. The mind is not. Again, perhaps it's these endings. It's like releasing. Maybe these are releasing all the thoughts, But I believe it's some kind of lie or dishonesty or perhaps an injustice. 911. I assumed 2424 when I said that, injustice. So here we have the Strength, the Empress, the Moon, major, with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So maybe it's these energies from the outside that are, it's like playing games like red light, green light, and it's really messing up your intuition, bringing us to really see the hangman for some reason. Perhaps she's in reverse like this, like 911, I see again, 2455. And it's as if I see that she's finally opened her eyes to this. Like, and maybe these people are helping her do this. It's like she has to step in away from these people into herself. The aces are all about the self, and the ace of wands is all about action, fire, desire, passion, the will. And I also say that it's the spiritual erection, and in reverse it's almost like it went limp. So perhaps we're in a group or something that ignites this fire again, or perhaps is putting out this fire, or and like bringing our confidence down, or perhaps we're lacking the strength, or maybe they are. It's almost as if like they're detached from their intuition or their feeling or their confidence. And maybe we are losing our confidence with the Empress in reverse. And I see the whatchamacallit, the switch tarot, that's been in it, where it's like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, where it's like this unfortunate event comes and spins all this, and it's almost like we have to treat ourselves as though we're pregnant. It's like we're birthed in some kind of world of birth. But I see it like exploding when she's in reverse because of this. Maybe some kind of action that we weren't thinking about, or perhaps we're not being compassionate about some kind of beastly quality. Maybe it's our inner child with Leo. It's like the child, or maybe the mother and the children. Maybe it has something to do with the mother relationship with the Empress in reverse. Maybe she's dropping the baby because of some kind of outside energies, and the moon, this is really submerging her into some kind of fear or emotion or unknowing. This is all what's under the surface. But with the King of Cups, you see he's finally rising above the surface, and it's light. It's as if there's some kind of truth, where it's as if following our intuition, baby steps, is going to get us to the King of Swords, where we're really rising above this in our mind, mentally and emotionally stable above. No longer submerged in this. It's like we get a gift. This is a gift. Okay, so it's like we see it as an unfortunate event, but it's a gift. Blessing in disguise. What up, Evie? One-on-one readings, guidance, membership perks, and more available. Yes, details in the description box. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Lauren. All right, Evie Oddly. Let's see. Gonna get a general reading. JO, you were correct. Last reading for me. Raquel contacted me yesterday. Oh shit. Now you know. JO. Alright, Evie Oddly. Let's see. Cards. And we start with the Chariot in reverse again. So this is this disconnection with the mind and the heart, or the heart and the mind. And it's as if it's like we were the red thing, that thing, that the bull's thing, and it's like this bull comes at us, it charges us, it's like knocks us over, as the Knight of Pentacles, maybe the Knight of Pentacles, but the Knight of Fire in reverse. And perhaps this is this. It's like, oh, now it's like we're finding the fire inside. Something about our own beat. Perhaps we are going within now that we fall off this Chariot. This is all like, the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. This is real forward, fast moving energy, but in like this. But in reverse, he falls off. She's going within. And we're really taking a step back. As the Hierophant, perhaps we are, going within, taking these baby steps towards the light, and knowing that we're very protected, we're being protected. Perhaps this fall and this separation, this silence in here is this protection. It's leading us to the steps the steps to this light. You see this light? This is the light here. This is the door. This is, the Hierophant in reverse. We're breaking free from commitments. We're breaking free from, what the normal is. This is like everybody's going one way. We're going the other way. We're not succumbing to what somebody says. We're going on our intuition, baby steps, following the light towards God, towards this, Pisces energy. We go from the Hierophant to the Hangman, where we're connecting to the spirit. This is how we're getting our information. It's as if we are hanging here in the solitude above our emotions, like really rising above what we feel and seeing the signs. This is about seeing the signs. I always say put your personal reading with the collective reading. And this is the minds. 10, the 10 of swords, and this is all the thoughts in our mind from this. It's as if we're putting it together, putting it organized, putting it out to the collective. We're transmuting it. This very painful energy, the 10 of swords, is usually like a very dark card, but you see, it's as if we are taking all of these negative thoughts or these things that happen when we're falling off, and we're putting it out into a loving way. And it's as if what we put out, we get back. With the night of, this is the night of, this is this romance, perhaps this new love, or like coming at it with an apology or accepting an apology, or it's like these thoughts are transmuting into love, or you know what I mean? It's beautiful. Maybe it changes us, whereas this night of, it's like going within. We definitely need a break. Again, stopping the flow. You're welcome, Arzo. Hey, Flamotube. Will I get rank 1 in my exam? C1313 3144. I see the Emperor, and that is rank 1. Let's see. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, y'all. Evie Oddly says dead on. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Alright, Flamotube. Rank 1. Oh, this is your card. Okay, so this is, I really do see this. I've seen that Emperor, the 5 of 8 of Cups. Perhaps we had to light something on fire, and this is it. And this is this competition. And I really see this as you climbing up above all of these people winning this. And this is what the 5 of Wands says. It's like the actions you take, this confidence that you have, the abilities that you have, you're just climbing all over everyone until you get to the top. This is your fire, your passion, your desire, what you're acting on. I see it as a win, and I see it as like the Emperor. This Tootsie Roll Pop looks so freaking good, y'all. Can't wait to eat it. I already put my ice cream in my tea. It's getting cold. Alright. MG, hello again. Claire, how are you? No contact situation between me and Taiwan. Will we reconnect? Does he feel for me? Let's see. MG and Taiwan. Alright, this is saying that there's some kind of action or behavior, or perhaps there's a disconnection between you and you yourself. Because I really see you establishing a connection between you, yourself, your higher self, the spirit here with the star. Maybe this is with the collective, with, a whole bunch of people, but we do have the tower leading into the Fool, which this is like the walking tower. Perhaps this is you, the tower, bringing us into this shocking event where it's like, oh, something horrible, something tragic, but it brings us some kind of new idea. It shocks us into the pool, into the Fool, maybe into the pool. As the Fool, into the pool. And this is like having trust, having faith in yourself, in your higher self. This having faith, wishing on a star, knowing that it's coming true, having faith. This is in the divine, knowing that this is divinely knocking down. We're divinely, this tower, we're breaking to make it. And this is the Fool having trust. Maybe amethyst has something to do with it. And I always say, you know, amethyst is the sobering stone. It's Greek. Amethyst in Greek means not drunk. So perhaps this is this having faith, that sobering, something like this into this pool with the Fool. This, we're coming out as something that we're comfortable with into the unknown. So this is where the faith comes in. Antoinette, what is up? How are you? Alright, card for the day. Antoinette. Alright, Antoinette. One more shuffle. Card for the day. Make it a good one. Well, there it is. And this one wanted to come out too. The Empress, I seen that on the shuffle too. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom, which is awesome. This is abundance. This is coming together, family, parties, children, grandchildren. This is seeds. It's like the seed you plant not only creates this seed, but this seed creates more seeds and more seeds. And this is really expanding stability. Ooh, and we got the Two of Wands, and this was in the collective reading, and these are the baby steps leading towards this. The Two of Wands is expanding. We're, you know, we finally have the whole world in our hand. Perhaps we have some secret information, or maybe we're drawing or having this artistic something. It's as if we're getting some kind of inspiration. Or it's like, ah, you know, she can't stop gazing at this window. Like, we know where we're going, you know, and perhaps this is what we have our mind on, you know, the Ten of Pentacles. Seeing it from a different perspective, because then I seen the Hangman there. Perhaps there's some kind of sacrifice we have to take, make, connect, disconnect, connecting with the spirit. Yep, it's all coming together. Yep, my life had baby steps. Yes, yes. You're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome, MG. Alright, y'all. I have a little battery left. We can go for a little. Tina, what's up? Grand Rising, beautiful. My mama is getting worse. I just want to know if I need to prepare myself. I don't predict that. If that's what you're saying, but we can see for some kind of guidance for Tina. Let's see. Three of Swords is heartbreaking. King of Swords, and I hear the silver lining and the King of Pentacles. So it's as if we're being, and the King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. This is like the most of all. It's like you know, he's the highest of all the suits, and perhaps it's like, okay, well, we have to be at our highest vibration in order to make some kind of decision or a choice, or perhaps this is like some kind of confusion because there's so many different things. Yeah, it's like being the King of Cups energy. Use your intuition, go by your feeling. And the King of Swords was there too. So this is, you know, really, it's almost like being judgmental in a sense. We're really looking at everything, all the facts, good and bad. So we're being fair about it. Something being fair. And what other king was there? The King of Pentacles. And we're being consistent. Perhaps coming into some kind of money. Something like that. Yes, she'll get better. Yeah, this is the Four of Swords, and this is this healing. This is this healing, and this comes after the Three of Swords. That was the first card that came out for you, this heartbreak, and this is this healing after that. See the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like we have to be the emperor when it comes to this conflict or all of these people. It's like we have to be the emperor over this, you know? Really be logical, sure-footed, you know, think like the emperor. You know, we can't lose it. This is like, oh, we have to be, you know, this king, he's sitting in this tower in this thing and he's not budging. It's like almost like, oh, we're gonna meditate on this and not respond. It's almost like they're coming into some kind of injustice or like somebody did us wrong, or perhaps this is some kind of karmic thing, or, you know, it's unfair where it's like the scales are imbalanced. Maybe it's some kind of law or something, but look, she came back up. She came upright. Yes, it's like when we be this emperor, it's like we have to take some kind of mental thing and this will switch everything around. That's the advice. Have some kind of faith. I need to eat this or taste it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Marie, what's up? Hope all feel good. Yes. Oh, wow. She said my mom and ex-husband treated her bad. I see that. His star, but there's his legs. Remember that? I'm looking for the star. That's why it tastes weird, because it's wild cherry berry. Cheers, Marie. 414445. Alright, I said I was going to pull some of these. Let's do that. I just had to take a taste. None of this matters. Zoom out and find a common ground. It's all about perspective. So you can't see the stars when you're in the light. So this is why we have to be in the dark. Maybe these are our cards. Yeah, we were talking about the inner child, this tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. The seeds of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And then we have these. Alright, let's see. Wow, okay, it's like when we come into some kind of I was going to say comfort, but conscience. So maybe it's comfort in our conscious, like, it's like when we're finally consciously comfort or aware. And this is the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen, and it's in reverse. So like I said, once we like come into some kind of comfort, maybe this is with yourself or in a certain situation or where we're at, it's as if we could finally be seen, and I seen the heart chakra really being lit up here. And this, like, again, it's like lighten it up here. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And it's in reverse, and this is this. It's almost as if this is like a new, like we were talking about, like going in for this, into this portal is bringing us to clear emotional things. It's as if we have to go into this portal to find some kind of innocence, inner child, and this will bring our unconsciousness to light. And this is when we're like, oh, well, we're not comfortable with that. I'm not consciously comfortable of this. It doesn't align with my healing. You know what I mean? And I'm healing on a cellular level. In order to grow, we have to come out of this uncomfortable situation, or perhaps, you know, we realize this and breaking free from this makes us uncomfortable. You know, we have star brothers here. And I see these as the Odin's ravens, these messengers, these protectors, always there, your guardian angels, whatever it is. These are stone, this is, and then you have this stone thing, like it is not moving. This statue is here and it's not moving. These are your star brothers, and this is Horus energy. This is protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And this is the knowing. It's like, and it's bringing us to some kind of, and this. It's like we're following our intuition, these baby steps with these messages, lighting up our intuition. These are the signs. Perhaps they are from our star brothers. And maybe you do have like a star brother that's sending you a message, maybe through our dreams or through a tarot message, through your intuition. It's sparking this up. This is telling us, maybe they're trying to tell us to loosen our grip. It's like free falling into you got the love in reverse. So this is coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So perhaps these star brothers coming in to protect us, helping us loosen up our grip, giving us these coping mechanisms, different ways, letting us in to heal our inner child so we can clear out the emotions. This is no longer foggy, no longer black, no longer clogged and stagnant. We're churning these seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing this unconsciousness to light. And perhaps it's like seeing all these aspects of ourselves, and it has something to do with the ego. And I was starting to write this thing. I didn't write it all down, but it was from Alan Watts, Wandering Nowhere. It says, if the ego, rather, if the ego were to disappear, or rather be seen as a useful fiction, there will no longer be the duality of subject versus object, experience versus inexperience. There would be, I can't even read my writing, a self-moving strength, something like that. If you want to see it, it's in that book. And this has something to do with this ego, and it says you got the love, and this is in reverse. This is Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries, and it's in reverse. So perhaps this is the coping mechanisms that we need to have in order for us to be protected, or this is what it's telling us that needs to be highlighted in order. It's like this is what's going to help us land softly when we let go, and this is it telling us that you got the love that we can bake maybe we can bake and break free from this codependency. We're breaking free from anything that no longer serves us. Maybe it does have to do with this addiction. Anything holding us down, this density, making us heavier than earth. We want to be lighter. The higher the vibration, the closer we are to God. And this is telling us to break free from this codependency. Bake brown cheese. Bake brown cheese. Make boundaries. Please help me. Ferris on the mall. What is up? How you doing? Hey, CNS, clean out. Tarot is wicked. No, we are not. We go straight to God. Jesus says, go right to God. Do not worship me, worship our Father. No way, I was just listening to Alan Watts. Yo, he's my man. I love him. Yes, what's up? Caramel apple suckers. Yes. Caramel apple is so good too. Can you tell about my marriage? Sure, SL Prime TV. Hey, Jen Maya Jayadas, how are you? Spinning chamomile tea. Ooh, and strawberries. That's good. All right. SL Prime TV. Tell about my marriage. Let's see. Have faith. Perhaps you are coming out of, coming into something new. The Fool, this is something that is unknown. Something telling us we have to have faith. Maybe wearing something on our neck. It's as if maybe we're packing our bags or carrying all of this burden. And with the 10 of Wands, this is telling us we're almost there. The 10 is the end and the Fool is the beginning. So we're somewhere right in between the ending and the beginning. And this is telling us to have faith. To have faith, God ain't going to let you fall on solid ground. You're very protected. Look, yeah, don't be worried. It's as if in the background, I split it open and this is the 9 of Swords. It's like you have all this, see that white? It's as if this one, it's like have faith and this is your one thought and that will take all these negative thoughts away. As a 9 of Swords, no longer stressing about that, Nines again coming to an end. It's like, don't think of it as ending. Think of it as the new beginning. And this is where the healing starts. Yeah, it's like quick moving energy. Oh, and there's lovers or a choice. Maybe a new love. Watch out. Maybe this is communication. Like the 8 of Wands, like all communication. Mercury energy. He's a sucker. Sorry. I love you guys. Big brownies. Yes, maybe we have to do that. Hey, Julia Bug, Grand Rising. I say because ain't no morning good. Tap into my energy anytime you're like feeling good today, like something new coming strongly. Yep, that's exactly what's coming. No, but Jesus does say go right to God. Do not worship me. He said worship our Father. Here we go, fairest of all. No, you're right. 911, and it's 911. Definitely new beginnings. Yeah, we're no longer stressed about that. Giving it up. Fairs. Woohoo. And this is you, the High Priestess. I see your eyes opening. These downloads. It's as if we're listening to our higher self. Maybe we're getting stuck here. It's as if we're stuck here. Maybe it's like, I see, like, when I was doing all these things, I like fasting to get close to the spirit, to get these downloads. It's almost like you're up here that much. It's like, I hear, I don't even want to go to the bathroom. It's like, I'd rather just put a diaper on and not get up or something like this. You know what I mean? It's like we're all the way up here in our crown chakra. Maybe wearing red will get us there, walking in the grass, be grounded, because it's almost as if, or maybe it's a self-doubt. But I see it this, like, really pulling us in here as this High Priestess, like, really up here in our crown chakra. Then the 2 of Pentacles come out. Perhaps this is a decision. A decision that we have to make, or we're trying to balance these out. The 7 of Cups this year, so, and the 7, the Chariot in reverse. Again, that was in the collective reading with the 5 of Swords, and then these in the deep subconscious. Alright, so we'll get to these first. So, this decision, it's as if we were balancing. Perhaps we did like, oh, well, this is, we thought of all these things about this. Maybe we did map this out, but it's as if the one brings us more light. We know that, and it's bringing us here. perhaps being grounded in this reality is going to help us make these decisions to detach from our feelings, from these past relationships or these past feelings, so that way we can see it in reality. And this is, maybe this too is helping us do that. It's like, oh, pros and cons, or goods and bads, and lights and darks. It's like we're looking at some kind of duality, the ego and the feeling, something like this. Pentacles, this is about time, things tangible, things we can see, you know. And this is regarding being grounded in our reality when it comes to the feelings or the choices. And this is something hidden too. You see this snake finally relieving or escaping or being exposed. It's like, now that we did this, we sat in this Two of Pentacles energy, and really maybe this and that, and really did this balancing or juggling, whatever the case may be, letting our feelings flow. We seen this snake, and if this snake is not this to being exposed, then maybe this is like, oh, we're finally shedding, changing, coming, rising above this, being grounded in this reality, knowing that there's a disconnection between here 9195556, and this is this change where it's like there's a disconnection between how we feel, this duality, whatever this case is, masculine, feminine, how we feel, how we think, these two things, one goes this way, one goes this way, and we fall off. But it's as if we surrender to the mind, and perhaps this is us coming into this High Priestess where it's like, oh, we finally let this go, and this fell over. When this fell over, we finally let it go. We're no longer attached. And yeah, we come in as this Queen of Wands, where we're no longer attached, we attract. And this is this where it's like the light is finally in our hands. It's as if what we did by being grounded in reality and did this, it's like it brings us this light. It's as if we disconnect from some kind of beastie, something that we were doing, something that we weren't able to control. With this Queen of Wands, she's controlling it. It's like from a distance, something like this. Maybe this has to do with some kind of mental thought or some kind of ending, a stress about the ending or a stress about all these thoughts. But look, see, we just had this about this bird. It's like this one positive thought comes in. Maybe this has something to do with this, the Sun and the Empress in reverse, which is like, I see this, the Sun connected to this energy. It's as if she's giving some kind of creation to this spark or to this action, or maybe we're acting on some kind of creation, because it's, the Empress in reverse, it's on hold, or we're impatient, or perhaps we're not tending to our needs. It's like, oh, maybe we could treat ourselves as though we were pregnant. Maybe this is like some kind of depression, or it's like, oh, where some kind of truth is being hidden. 9111, now I see. Because here it's like everything is exposed and we're happy, and it's like, oh, we're all open. But here it's like there's something concealed, there's something being hidden, or perhaps our light is being, it's like maybe this creation of the world is covering our light, or this could be some kind of lie. Maybe this is some kind of lie covering our happiness. I see that. It's like this ball is covering the Sun, the happiness. So perhaps this some kind of angel telling us we have to speak some kind of truth. Perhaps it's like, speak this, and this will disconnect us to this. It's like, oh, what we speak, it's like we're speaking it into existence. And maybe this is this, because she's manifesting. It's like, oh, well, what I am, I want this, and poof, oh, well, she gets it. Oh, this is this, poof, oh, well, she gets this. This is like, be careful. It's like it's like you think and then you feel it. And it's all connected to these things. These secrets, like these secret rooms, and I see you figuring it out. It's like the truth is inside of you. That will soon happen. Never happens when you talk like that. Serena's Perez. Love reading, yes. Diaper, I'm dead. Do you? Hey, Belinda, long time no see. I love you people so much. Alright, so love reading for Serena's Press. Alright, make sure you hit that subscribe button, y'all. Love reading. We have that Empress and the Emperor both in reverse. With the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, I love reading for Serena. Right. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Empress in reverse. It's almost as if we have to come into love for ourselves, you know, let's get our nails done. We need to, like I was saying, like treat ourselves as though we were pregnant. Perhaps we have to speak some kind of truth. You know, we have to speak our emotions to the world, perhaps. Or maybe not do that. It's like disconnect our emotion from the world. Because this Queen of Wands, she's going within. You know, she's disconnecting from this light and seeing that the light is really within her. Yes, and that's where some kind of truth comes. The Ace of Spades, and this conscious, like, okay, well, when we step into this Queen of Wands energy where we go within, it's as if this gives us this, it opens up this subconscious where we get this, the truth, this light of truth comes in. And this is where I say where, you know, where you do a remote viewing, you do this, the ideogram, the little thing, and that little thing in that split second, this gives us some kind of truth to hit into what's really real, what our mind and our true feelings really cover. It lets us tap into some kind of truth. Maybe this is too, the Ace of Swords is communicating. Maybe by getting this truth, we are to communicate. Be honest. And then I heard honesty is like a kiss on the lips. All right. One point always, mama. Oh, thank you. Mark Stevens. Again, Cancer. All right, you're amazing. Oh, thank you. All right, here we go, Mark. You're amazing. We can always see a reflection of what we are in our subconscious. You know, speaking of the Ace of Spades, our subconscious doesn't know what we're thinking of, or, you know, whether it's a dream or reality, if it's real, if it's fake, if it's imagined, if we're talking about ourselves or somebody else, you know, it only sees it one way. So we have to be very careful. Our thoughts are very powerful. Magic. Let's see. Mark. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. And if you'd like to exchange energy for energy, my Cash App and everything is there. Alright, Mark. Cancer. Oh, I guess these are your cards. Judgment. This is coming into the newness, coming into the new. This is a deep subconscious over all these. So perhaps this is this thing that we need to get in touch with, that Ace of Swords, this like the little that's going to open all this, because it's hidden under this subconscious. Let's see what's hidden. So we have the Five of Pentacles. You see that key right there? The Seven of Wands. You see you're rising up here? Looking at this, and then bang, the Strength, this Leo energy, and this strength comes from the loss. It's as if we gain the strength and the confidence from being left out or locked out. Perhaps we are locked out, but it's really, you're not really locked out. You're out here and you are crying that you are locked out. But if you would just look up, you would see that the light's shining on the key. You have the key right with you all along. You can just easily unlock it. Perhaps this is this telling us, we need the strength. We have the strength in the Seven of Wands to stand up, to see some kind of future, to have some kind of courage. See, this is lit up in our solar plexus chakra. Like, this is where we are. We're rising up above all these things coming at us and having some kind of faith and courage, strength to control our actions. Maybe this is controlling our anger at this time because, this is a loss. We're at a loss. We're in a feeling, and this is really rising above whatever is making us. This is really rising above whatever is making us feel like we're all locked out or all cried out or we have nowhere to go. And this is really looking at, we're in this protective bubble that it's almost like the spirit put us here. Spirit brought us here and the spirit will lift us up, and this is us having the courage to rise above this. How do we do it? This is in the deep subconscious, and we do it as this at the facts. She's single. She's carrying a lot of pain, and she really alchemizes it. She uses her intuition logically, and she's taking these baby steps toward rising her vibration, We're rising above, knowing that she's protected. We're coming out of this, rising above. All of these are rising above, coming out of this. Wounded warrior. We're no longer a victim. No longer a victim. Ding, 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 ding. It's better now, right? Yes, always use what you have. Don't dwell on what it is that you don't. Yup. Mm-hmm. Mark says, nailed it again. I love you. I'm so connected to your energy. That's why. Hey, Sean Dottie Hottie, what up? How are you? Thanks for the present or whatever marshmallow that is. That's cool. Hey, Jamie. He needs to be banned from commenting, but he can still watch. Thank you, Amy and Ferris. Man, it's 7 a.m. watering cycles. Oh, glad you're muscling. You're taking. Your muscles need a rest. You're one of the most kind souls. I'm glad that the universe gave me a direction through you. Oh, thank you, Dipika. Thank you. Hey, Nestor Quintero. How are you? Jamie. Life and death is in the tongue. That's so crazy. That's so true. All right, Berlin. I think you're up next. Berlin. Yes. Berlin. This is the Page of Swords in reverse. You see how she has some kind of information, but in reverse, it's as if we don't have the information, or we have to go above and beyond to look for some kind of information, or maybe the information is hidden from us. It's as if maybe somebody else took our idea. Maybe this person took our idea, or it's like we have to put money into it. It's like, oh, we have to put money in these things. But it's some kind of wish come true. Stand up, don't back down, stick with it. Something about the future, see the future. There's the walking tower, some kind of revelation perhaps coming in. Yeah, what spiritual guy? Point me in their direction. I love you, Paris. The demons be following me. I love you. He's mine for now, but he had the same personality. I ain't a homewrecker. That is crazy. Alright. Who's next? Thank you. Yes, our thoughts are very powerful. Yes, they are. That's crazy, Ferris. Jamie, can I get a card today? Help manifest money. I want a new truck so badly. The Six of Cups. So perhaps this has something to do with when you were a childhood, or when you were a childhood, your childhood, or when you were a child. Or maybe it's like your childhood dreams. It's like we're following the feelings to these, and it's like we're manifesting this abundance with all of this. This is the treasure chest full of money, and it's coming with this justice. Like being logical, maybe has something to do with law, or, you know, really taking the steps, communicating. Maybe this has something to do with relationships, the relationship with past. Maybe it is like cutting. You see that sword, and it's like, oh, the right thing, the just thing would be to cut something from the past, maybe. And this is like, maybe it's like we have some kind of tie holding us back from this Nine of Cups, like getting this chest open. So it's like, okay, following the cups from the past, either this past life or childhood, this will help open up our chest to this, you know, to the treasure. Open the chest to the treasure. Love it. Something. Alright, let's see. Wow, I wish I was a lollipop. You're all crazy. I improvise. I use the tools I've been given, and I win with the hand I've been dealt, even if it's a losing one. Damn straight. She got that poker face. When is my birthday? My birthday just passed last week. 21st. Yes, you've been going far too long. You can't be doing that. Some kind of hidden information to bring you to new idea, perhaps. To go within. To break a train of thought. I need a vacation too. If it's hard, then it's right. That's true. Thank you, Snickle Fritz. I am on the cusp. Aries and Taurus. Thank you, guy. You're quicker than me. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry to hear that, but that's cool. Fucking people. Damn people. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna pull some cards and then we're gonna go. Let's see. What we need to know. Thanks, Lauren. What we need to know. We'll take it. So perhaps we're afraid. We're afraid to go to where we don't know. We're afraid of what we don't know. As if we're lacking the faith. With the Two of Swords, and this is the decision that we're having to make. And this is why this is telling us baby steps. We're really blindfolding. It's like we're not looking at, we're really feeling it through our intuition and through our thoughts or through these messages that we're getting. You know, everything's under the surface. This is everything that we can't see. With the moon, this is the hidden information. Somebody asked, what was the hidden information? And this is this. It's like, well, when we finally see this situation from a different perspective, this is when the light shines, when we finally get some kind of truth, and we break free from this creation that is really smothering us. This is like smothering us, bringing us to these poisonous arrows, or this where it's like, oh, we're at this where we can't go anymore. You know, the Eight of Wands, this is a real quick energy, but here it's like, we're stopping here. It's like blocking us from going here. Yes, but, or perhaps this is telling us to stop our action, to stop right here where we're at, to come into this High Priestess, because here she's getting all the downloads. Here there's no more secret. Here she feels what's real. Her eyes are now open. She sees. She's going within, and this is how she sees, as the Ace of Wands is all about the self. We're stopping the action. We're stopping the action, and we're going within as the Hermit, and this is what's going to rise us up and show us the light. It's as if this is the shortcut. It's like, don't take the long road. Let's go the high road. This is what's going to bring us here. It's like we have to have faith. Maybe it starts with this, like, oh, well, we're not trusting this because we've never been in here before. We don't know what to expect. And this is saying, you know, connect with the spirit. Go the way you never went before, because it's going to bring us to the light, to the high road, you know. To go somewhere we have never been, we got to do something we have never done. I don't know who said that, but I just did. Jackson Brown song title, Amy. Right? Alright, y'all. I'm hungry. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lauren. I believe you. Can you sing next time? I don't sing. I don't sing, but maybe I will sing for you if that's what you want. Yes, we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully a little earlier, but I don't know. I'll be late. I can't come on unless I'm like, So, if I'm like, you want me to come on like that? Maybe I'll come on like that. It would be fantastic. Alright. I'll sing you my favorite song. Hey, Nate. Mwah. How are you? Make sure y'all subscribe. You already hardcore stuff. Thanks. I never speak to you again, Brock. Private concerts available. 5K pop. Some people's children. Alright. I'm so hungry. Gonna go eat some ice cream. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Alright. Just need 5K. Hey, Nate. Did you subscribe? Are you new here? Oh, yes. Go fund me. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? Who am I? I'm Clarity, the Tarot Queen. Who are you? He broke his own heart. My next door neighbor is the ice cream man. Oh my god, you live next to the ice cream man? You're lucky. Yes, I read tarot. Why, you want me to pull a card for you? I was just going to hang up, but I will if you want. No bees today? Yeah, the bees are down there. You want to see the bees? I'll show you the bees. What about the muffin man? I love you. Do you know the muffin man? Oh my god. Hey, Hisk, what's up? Long time no see, Louise. Yes, we gotta go see the bees. Not a believer in that kind of mumbo. Oh, well. All you have to do is say yes and I'll make you a believer, Nate. This is not no normal mumbo. This is not the mumbo jumbo. That mum. That hambo. Hey, that's my nickname. How did you know? Hambo. Oh, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna down to the liquor store. She said sometimes 7. I love you guys. Am I taking questions? I will for you. Wow, this channel is rocking. Right? It's because we got cool peoples. Not beautiful peoples. Alright, Hisk. And what about, Nate? Nate Dog, you want me to pull for you and make you a believer? A believer? This page is fave. Damn straight. Alright, Hisk, here we go. Ooh, we got the sun, so we have this coming out of depression or coming into some kind of truth or finally receiving. And look, it says if it comes from the 2 of Cups, or perhaps this 2 of Cups is bringing the energy, or maybe this is bringing the energy of the 2 of Cups. It's like, okay, now we're in this happy, ooh, open like this. This brings the 2 of Cups, which is this partnership, this connection. The Knight of Swords, and this is a new idea. Perhaps this is speedy. This is some kind of truth, or, you know, he's getting back on it. Maybe this is going back. It's like, oh, we're following a thought from our passion. And this is this. The sun's like, we're being confident in this, you know, going for what we want, staying true to this, even in our feelings, even if it is connecting with this. And then when I put it down, I seen the tower in the background. So you know, subscribe, seeing where this goes. Oh shoot, watch out. Thank you, Nate. Only drug I know is called Susan Q, and I was prescribed that. It's no fun when you need it. I can't with her. I can't. It just does its job. Alright, Nate. Oh, yes. Oh. Alright, you're the Emperor. You are Aries. Or Father, I told you they're the Emperor. Father, it's like with the Hierophant and the Empress, which this is the mother. So you have the mother and the father here with this in the deep subconscious, and this is the Nine of Pentacles. Page of Swords in reverse. These are these ideas. Maybe this mother and father are pulling these ideas or keeping some kind of lie, or maybe it's like they're combining these, the mother and father, whether this is the masculine, the feminine versus you, this is the mother, the father, this is you, someone else, this is two different situations. The Empress is the feminine version where we're connected to our emotions, our creation, the whole world. The Empress sits in the beginning, at the door, at this threshold between the beginning and the end, or the mother and the father. This reminds me of like the most highest expression of God or of yourself, something like this with the Emperor. We're really taking control or being protected, or perhaps this mother it's like some kind of emotions coming down into this father. You see these dots like coming down into him. Maybe this is an Emperor's real like, and it's like, oh well, we have to add some kind of feminine or put some kind of emotion in it when we talk, because it's like maybe people think that we're being mean or that we're yelling at them or something like this. And it's like, okay, well, we have to put some kind of softness. I do that too. I'll be like, and they're like, bitch, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, I'm not yelling, I'm just getting excited, which is not wrong to get excited. It's almost as a, it's like the same way you get happy and excited, the same way you get mad. This, like, this duality, light and dark, and perhaps this has something to do with this commitment. Maybe this is a marriage or some kind of divine connection, with this Empress and Emperor. This is this divine connection. And this is like almost like a marriage or some kind of commitment. The Hierophant, this is a guru, some kind of teacher, a lesson, telling you, like I said, you're protected. This is the same meaning, different symbols, like all these symbols telling you the same thing. We're being protected. This is these baby steps leading to the light, and maybe this is telling us we have to be consistent. We have to stick with this. It's like, okay, we smile. It's like when we smile, it brings us higher to this. All of these are smiling. It's like, it's like we're so hard as the Empress, it's like all these energies are softening us up around here, and we're coming into this Nine of Pentacles alone. It's almost like a gift from the spirit. We're doing the work and we're receiving the gift here. Perhaps these lessons are a gift, and it's as if whatever lies or is something hidden in here becomes true. Becomes just, let me know. Get ready, y'all. Welcome to the jungle. Deep, right? I love your poem that you wrote. What poem? Oh, in the description. Cry, little sister. If not, do it. So good. Ooh. It's balls deep. We don't scratch surfaces here. Tell them, Paris. I have them. Oh, I loved it. I love that song. Meatloaf is a great safe word. I could do anything for love, but I won't do that. You're funny. You're pretty much spot on. Married 20 years and wife's mother just passed, and it has brought a separation between us, but I'm finding my inner peace. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy moly. sorry to hear about your loss. Yes, you are finding peace in this. And not only that, but it's like you're becoming real intuitive, like following your intuition. And this is leading us baby steps into this happiness, into this healing. Oh, it's changing the wheel. It's good. Good, good, good. It's my go-to drunk song. Will you hose me down with holy water if I get too hot? Hot. Hot. Fight ya, fight ya. You have time, you could pull one card to see if George has a girlfriend. Does George have a girlfriend? Confirmation. Alright, I need ice cream. Alright, y'all. Oh, Zayad. Yes. Can I get a card? Okay, Zayad. Zayad. You got 2 cards. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Now, the 3 of Cups is a celebration. Maybe we are celebrating a job, or perhaps it's like this page is bringing something new, whether it's time or a job or something to this group. Maybe it's like, oh, we get this and then we celebrate. California or Florida. You're asking, you might already know. I closed my eyes forever. You serve for the U.S. I knew it. I felt that, Emperor. I felt that, Nate. Well, without trust, you can't have no love, so let them pursue somebody else who can trust them. Yeah, it's got to be equal give and take. Perhaps there's a gift coming to us. Maybe the separation is a gift. It's going to hell in a handbag, though. That is true. Fire, because nobody says no. Alright, I'm really hungry, guys. I gotta eat. I will see y'all tomorrow. You might be right, Fast. You're welcome, SS. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I would like to send a gift. How do I do this? You can hit the thanks, or you can hit up my Cash App. That's in the description box. Email me. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate you. So appreciate you. How to get notifications? Hit the bell. If you subscribe and hit that bell, you can get notifications every time I'm live. It should notify you. Yes, yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all of your subscriptions, all of your gifts, everything. Yes, yes. Love y'all. Listen to the music. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Lauren. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Love y'all.